What is the best ERLC update? Now, a few do come to mind, so today I'll be ranking every major update from the past 6 years, then I'll be comparing mine to a poll I put out in my community to see which update really is the highest voted. Subscribe to help us hit 500k, and let's get started. This is a poll I announced in my Discord. We've got nearly 250 participants so far. I'm going to keep the results hidden until right at the end so we can compare the two. This is my tier list here. If you've never seen one of these before, S is the best essentially, D is the worst, and we're going to rank all of these updates here. There's quite a few to go through, but I've tried to narrow this down to the few major updates from each year. So, in no particular order, let's get started. This is Winter 2022. It wasn't a bad update whatsoever. I really liked some of the functionality it had, the decorations were nice, but I feel like we've had better Christmas updates. So for that, we're going to start this right off in B tier. The construction job, this was added 2023, I think? Yeah, must have been, because this was, you can see the hospital in the background. So, I feel like this should be a B class as well. It was a good update, and I like the vehicles it brought. They're great for roleplay and whatnot. Yeah, I'm going to say B tier. Custom liveries. Now, this was implemented just after the 2021 summer update, and I mean, this was the time that ERLC was pioneering roleplay. I don't know, S or A tier? I feel like everyone else is going to be voting this S tier, given the fact that we use this now in pretty much every server. I feel like, yeah, I think we'll go S tier for this one. It's probably one of the most used features in-game to this day. So, just for that fact, S tier. And you know what, actually, hold on. We're going to move this one down to C tier. I feel like I need to keep some of these upper slots empty because we've got some pretty good updates to come. EMS AI callouts. This was a good one. I feel like at the time especially, this was very advanced compared to many of the other roleplay games. But I feel like there have been better updates. I don't know, A or B. It's definitely up there, but I don't know. I'm going to say B. I'm going to say B. Especially for me personally, it's not a feature I use a lot, but I appreciate all the efforts that's gone into it. Murder Mystery 2024. So this was last year's Murder Mystery. This was the best by far. The best Halloween update by far. The only issue was that it released on Halloween. It was very late to release. The tutorial video I made for it released on November the 1st. So I'm going to put this in A. Really fun update, great event overall, and I'm curious to see if they can top that this year. Alright, so next up we have 3 Halloween updates. We're going to fly through these, if I can remember which year is which. This one's 2022, I remember that. Honestly, solid update. It had a great haunted house, great setup. We're going to slap that in B tier. Definitely deserves it. 2021, honestly solid update, but definitely was overshadowed by later Halloween updates. 2020, again, this was a solid update for its time. We got the Ectomobile, which a lot of people want to return to the game. I'm debating whether to put this in B or C tier. It was a really good Halloween update for its time, but I think compared to some of the newer ones, yeah, kind of lacked in features. Next up is the helicopter, or the air support update. This one's going to be a bit controversial, but I'm going to put this straight in S tier. Now, my reasoning behind that, not necessarily the feature or the functionality in game, but the hype behind that update. Honestly, that was probably the best 24 hours of my life. The hype in the PRC Discord was crazy. We streamed for hours on end. Sean was on the stream as well. Crazy update video. So honestly, just for the memories, that update goes straight to S tier. But I feel like it is a fairly forgotten update now. So I think when we look at the community poll, that's going to be down in A or B tier. House fires and pit maneuvers. This was an update way back in 2020, I believe before I even started my channel. And I remember this one specifically because I was in hospital looking at my phone when the update dropped. We're going to put this in D tier. I don't think it can compare to some of these AI callouts or custom liveries, but I mean, I remember that one quite well. House interiors. This was a good one. I did like this update, and it's a feature we use to this day. I think it deserves a B tier. Generally a good update. I quite like this one, but nothing crazy special. A lot of you may not remember this, but this was the big update of 2020, the map expansion, where we got the housing suburbs and even extend out to the farms. It was a 40% larger map, which was crazy. I'm going to put this in probably A tier. I think it deserves an A tier. It was a great update, one of the first big updates on my channel. I think it went down very well. I don't really think anyone had anything bad to say about this update. ERLC on mobile. When was this? This was probably 2 years ago now? I think so. I know every PC player here is going to be putting that in D tier, and everyone who joined on mobile is going to be putting this in S tier. So I'm curious to see where this update levels out, but I don't think I've played ERLC on mobile for like 2 years now. So for me, this update didn't really affect me, but I guess it was a good... I'm going to put it in B tier. I mean, it wasn't a bad update. Definitely got more people into the game. This one was a Police Week update, I think. I literally do not remember this one at all. There added some light bars, customization options. We're going to put it in D. I do not remember that update whatsoever. An update I do remember, though, Police Week 2024. For me, this one didn't really stand out, especially comparing to some of the previous years. I'll put this in C tier. This one, Police Week 2023, I think. And this was the new Sheriff's Office and the day that they messed up vehicles. If you remember, for one day only, there were Crown Victorias that could do close to 300 miles an hour, I think. I don't know what happened, but the stats on vehicles were so messed up. It was honestly funny. The new Sheriff's Office was cool, but honestly, I kind of preferred the other one. So yeah, we're going to put that in D tier. Police Week 2021, on the other hand, was great, honestly. We got the new Bearcat, or it's not new anymore, but we got new guns, cars, we got a badge hunt, and right at the end of the week, we got a new police station. Oh, it was beautiful. I will forever remember that police station and cherish it because it was amazing, honestly. It did everything it needed to do. It was a great building, great layout. They hit the nail on the head with that one. I think we'll send that straight up to S tier. I'm trying to remember some of these older updates. I feel like this has the vibe of 2022 or 2023. Yeah, like the lighting looks like that. I think it's just a more police customization. Or maybe this was the first edition of police customization. I mean, I think we'll put this in C tier. I really don't remember much about this update. Police Week 2025, only a few months ago. I don't think this was a bad update whatsoever. I don't think I can put it on the same level as 2021, although the new PlayStation is great, I will admit. I'm going to put this in B. Honestly, not a bad update, but I definitely think 2021 we got a lot more functionality. These two updates, I really do not know where to put them. We've got Winter of 2021 and Winter of 2020. Now, the 2020 was the first time ERLC celebrated winter and they actually had snow in the game, which I feel was quite revolutionary for the game. But 2021, we got so many more features. We had a New Year's live event, a Christmas live event. We had 2 big updates over the winter time. So for that, I'm going to put 2021 in A tier and 2020 in B. By no means was it a bad update, but I think compared to the year later, this one definitely included so many more features. Next up is the Hazmat update. I don't actually remember when this released, but this was the Game Pass added to FD. It was a great Game Pass, honestly. It's not something I use that often. For that, I'm probably going to put this in probably C tier. I mean, the update itself isn't bad. The features it gave us were great, but I don't really remember much from this update. Chop Shop update, where you could actually rob cars. Ooh, I don't know, maybe I put this in B tier? I feel like that was a good update in general. It was one of the first videos we made for PRC as well on their channel. I really enjoyed doing that. And yeah, overall it was a good update. I mean, I don't really have any complaints about it. Look at this. We've got Summer Update 24, 25, 22, 23, and right over here at the end, Summer Update of 2021. Now, I've already ranked 2020 in A tier. I think that was a solid update. Where do I rank these? So, I'm going to start with Summer of 2021. I'm going to put this straight in S tier. You know what? I'm going to put it straight in the corner here. Honestly, one of my favorite updates, and it is tied with Summer Update of 2022. And you know what? I'm going to put summer 2022 just ahead. These are, right here, my 2 favorite updates forever for ERLC to have dropped. 1, the timing of it. 2, the hype in the community. And 3, the features that they gave us. 2022 was a massive map expansion, brought us Springfield, High Rock Park, a bunch of other features. 2021 brought us civilian jobs, the game went free. Both, in their own respects, were massive updates. And at least for now, I'm waiting for ERLC to put out something that can compete with these 2. Because I think these 2 right here are the icons of ERLC updates. They are what the developers should aim for a summer update. Now we've got 3 of the, I don't know if I can say more controversial. I think we put summer 2023 in D tier. The main reason for this being its timing and the delays around it. And also the fact that part 2 was, I think, very underwhelming for many. 2024, last year, that got us quite a few new features. I think it would be unfair to put it any lower than A tier. Overall, it was really good. We got 3 different parts. I don't know if I want to put this in S tier, but definitely A. Definitely A. And 2025, I think we're coming off the back of 2024. We're going to put this in D tier. I think some people may have this ranked higher, especially for some of the features that it brought us. And I really do like the interiors they added and the features they added, but I feel for a summer update, definitely we've had better. The 3 left we have are updates I honestly can't really remember. This was last Christmas, I think, in which I'll probably put that in D tier as well because it released so late. This was 2023 Halloween, I think, which again we'll probably put in D tier. Maybe we'll put a bit higher actually. It wasn't bad Halloween update. And was this a quality of life update? I feel like we'll put this in D tier as well. D tier is kind of the updates that I either don't remember or were pretty underwhelming. I think that's probably a better name for that tier. But anyways, there is my finished tier list. My S tier updates being Summer Update 22, 21, Custom Liveries, Air Support, and the 2021 Police Week update, which I'm pretty happy with it. I think that's a solid S tier. So, whilst I was doing my own tier list, we had 309 people from my community take part in this community vote with 5,167 votes as of right now. So, let's take a look. We're going to average vote to start off with, and well, it is pretty clear which one is winning. Summer update of 2022 clears pretty much every other update as far as the community seems to think. So thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you have enjoyed. A bit more of a chill one today. But do you ever think that they'll top summer update of 2022? I feel like they can. With Sean in charge, lots of new developers have recently been hired. I feel like they can put together a very solid update in the near future. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see.